Hello and welcome dear students to a series of grammar in use. In this video we are going to learn about constructing questions using WH words, and certain other pointers are also used in the video. You are requested to get a pen and notepad ready so that we can take down the pointers and construct the questions as we go along. Let us dive into it. Now, question words. Previously, we have studied auxiliaries, that is, use of am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, did, does. Those are auxiliaries, and we had learned to construct questions with auxiliaries. That is in the previous video. You may refer that. In this video, we are going to use WH words. WH words are definitely as 6 in number, but we are constructing additional questions with beginning with WH. So you will see that in this video. Now, open-ended questions bring in open-ended replies. That means you can give any word as an answer. Whereas closed-ended questions bring in only yes or no as an answer. So WH questions are used to ask for information. That means some information or reply can be given. No and yes is not expected with WH questions. Now there are 9 such common words used in English. For example, what, why, who, how, which, when, where, whom, how, whose. Now, these words we are going to explore one by one. When are these words used and what is the implication? So, the first example, which is given over here, we are enlarging it and showing it on the next screen. Now, what is the time? What is used to definitely ask questions about things specific? What is used to ask about specific things? Make a note about that. What is the time? What is this? What did you say? The next is when. When is used to ask question about time. When is dinner? When will you come? The answer could be about the time. That means maybe 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, etc. So when you want to ask time, you have to say when is dinner, when will you come, etc. Let us see the next example that was shown on the first screen. Why? Why is usually used to ask for reasons. Why are you mad? Why did the water freeze? Why? You ask for reasons. The next is where is used to ask about places or directions. Where is the cafe? Where is the school? Where is it located? So where is used to ask about places or directions. Who is used to ask about people. Who is Joe's teacher? Who is she? Who is he? Who are they? Whom. Whom is a formal version of who that can only be used as an object of the question. Now, what do you mean by the object of the question? Object of the question means towards the end of your construction. Whom did you give the package to? That means, to whom did you give the package? To whom did you give the package? The correct construction would be, to whom did you give your package? But over here it is pointed out, whom, formal. Next is, how are you? How is used to ask about a condition or the way something is done. How are you? How did you do it? How is it possible? How can also be used with an adjective or an adverb to ask about the degree to which the adjective applies. How busy is she? Busier than ever. How quick is the tiger? The quickest of all. So the degree of comparison when you want to ask that, how busy is she? How is used. Which is used to ask someone to specify between two or more named things. That means some option or some choice is given. Which car is yours? This one or that one? Which car is yours? The red one or the blue one? There is some option given. So which car is yours? Which is used when some specific when someone has got certain things, options are given. Someone used to ask someone to specify between two or more named things. The last one, which was given on the chart in the beginning, was whose. Whose is used to ask who is the owner of something. It is a possessive pronoun. Question tag, possessive pronoun. Whose cat is that? To whom does it belong? Whose is it? Whose coat is this? Whose bag is this? Whose. That means to whom does it belong? Now let us see the next pointer that we have regarding questions. The use of what and which. Now when to use what and when to use which, and what is the difference between the two? What is used when the question is general? Which is used when there are two or more possibilities in the question? What is the tallest building in the world? You know that there's only one building that is tall, so you would use the word what. There are no choices in the question. Which is used, the question includes a choice of possible answers. Which building is taller, Big Ben or the Eiffel Tower? So in your question, when you include a choice, you have to use which. When you don't include a choice, you have to write what. Let us see certain constructions based on it. What is the highest mountain in the Alps? What sort of food do you like? These are open-ended questions with no options given in the question. Which mountain is higher, the Matterhorn or Mount Blanc? Two options are given, so that's why which is used. Which do you prefer, the red skirt or the blue skirt? So that means some option is given. Which one do you like, or which one do you want? The red skirt or the blue skirt? So in that case, which is used. The next pointer that we have is how often and when. How often and when, these are the two question tags used for constructions. What is the difference between the two? How often is used to ask about the frequency with which something does an activity. Frequency, that means the adverb of frequency. How often. When is used to ask about the specific time that they do something. Specific time or adverb of time. How often do you go on vacation? How often? It is asked about frequency. The reply is I usually go on vacation once a year, or I usually go on vacation twice a year, once in summer and once in winter. How often? The next was when. When will ask about time, specific time. When do you go running? Or when do you go swimming? I go on Thursday nights. Or I go on Thursdays. That is the difference between how often and when. Let us see the constructions with how often and when. How often do you go to the beach? Not very often, or usually can be the reply. When do you go to the gym? On Tuesdays and Thursdays. I go every day. I go at 6:30. Requesting you to construct questions as per the given question tags in the video. With this, we have come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly click on like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for your kind attention.